Hi everybody, Cynthia here. I'm back with the 13 Haunted Projects of Halloween series. Today we are on number 4. I cannot believe all this time has gone by. It's going way too fast, guys. But today's project, we're going to be making a box with a belly band with the envelope punch board if you have it. And this is what they turn out like. Isn't that cute? And this one houses 2 fun size candy bars, and you can actually fit a lot of candy in these. 2 fun size candy bars and 4 Hershey Kisses. Okay, so I thought these would be fun to make for some of the people I work with, and you can make these from a 6x6 sheet of designer paper or cardstock, whatever you choose, and then just use a belly band to close them up. I went ahead and made a ton of them, so I have like 5 in these. I already bagged them up. These are ready to go, and then I have some 4 in this set because they're so easy to make. You can just sit, get them all done. Here's another one I have. I made these embellishments last year and just decided to start using them up. So this has more trick-or-treats for my coworkers and my husband's team at school. I mean, you could put other things in these besides, you know, candy, but that's what I'm using them for. And then I'm gonna make some more up, but I decided to make some 3x3 note cards and envelopes to go with them. So I'm gonna be all set getting these done ahead of time and getting them ready. So anyway, let's get started. I'm using today paper from the Happy Haunting 6x6 paper pad from the Paper Studio, and I got this at Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to tear out a sheet, and you're also going to need, for the belly band, I sized mine at a 1/2 inch wide and 6 3/4 inches long. And then I also used, as you can see on mine, washi tape. You don't have to, that's optional, but I'm gonna use some of that. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna turn this around on this side so you guys can see what I'm doing maybe a little bit better. Let me adjust my camera. Kind of zone in here a little. Okay, so what you're gonna do is take this edge here and line it up on your score lines here at the 1.5 inch. 1.5 inches here. You're gonna punch and then score. You're gonna slide it down to the 3-inch mark, and you're gonna punch and score, and then you're going to slide it all the way down to the edge, and you're just going to score. Now that's only going to leave a 1/2 inch score mark. Don't worry about that. We're going to be cutting this piece off in the end. Okay, so now that you have the 2 score lines and the 2 punches, you're going to want to flip it, and then on your envelope punch board you have a score guide right here. If you can see this aqua piece here sticking out, that's your score guide. So what you're going to want to do is when we turn it around, you're going to want to line up this first long line with this score guide here. Okay, you guys can see what I'm doing. Lining it up with the score guide, and I'm punching and scoring. And then you're gonna slide it down to the second score line you had made previously. Line it up with the score guide, punch, and make your score line. Okay? Then you're gonna do the same thing. The score line here, line it up with the score guide. And you're gonna punch and score. Slide it down, line up your second line with the score guide, punch and score, and then slide it all the way down again to the edge. So this comes to the edge, and you're going to score. And remember, like I said, it's only going to make a half a score line, but that's not going to matter because we're going to fold that and then cut that off. So you're going to want to line up, you're going to flip this again, line up your score line with your score guide, punch and score, and then slide down again to your second score line right there, line it up with your score guide, and punch and score. Okay, so now you have two flaps here, this one and this one. You're going to want to put that back in your punch board and round your corners. Okay, and then I'll get the punch board out of the way. I originally learned how to create this box from Poodle's Papercraft, and she's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for the UK, but I kind of make mine a little bit different, so I thought I would do a tutorial, but I am going to post a link below to hers as well, so you can see the difference and make the one that you like. I love the Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. They do amazing projects. So awesome. Okay, so I folded up all my score lines except for those half score lines we made. You can, if you want, kind of guide that, follow it, fold it up if you'd like, and then trim it off. Follow that whole score line there. Just cut that off, okay? Where we have the half score line, just bend it down, make your fold, open it back up, follow your score line, and trim that right off. Okay? So it should look like this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up this score line on this side to meet up with the other one to create a flap. And I'm going to do the same thing on this end. Cut up on that score line to create a flap. I'm going to turn it around. Cut up this score line to meet up with the next score line here and make a flap. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And that's all the cutting we're going to do for now. And then you just created these 4 flaps here. What I'm going to do is fold them down. Put some adhesive on this side and we're going to fold it up to create our box. Okay? I'm just using a little bit of liquid glue. I'm going to try and use a little bit of liquid glue. There we go. Okay, so I put glue there, fold this down, add some glue here on this flap that we just created and this one. And I'm just going to start folding this side up and this to meet inside there. And you'll see when you have it in front of you and you're putting it together. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, fold it up and to the inside there and meet these 2 edges. And the same thing on this side. We have our 2 flaps. I'm going to fold this up. And just line up the edges here. And the same thing on this side. And as you can see, we've now created our box. Okay? So I got my 6 3/4 inch by 1/2 inch belly band. And I'm going to grab some washi tape here and try and center it on this as best I can. Just run it right down the middle and just trim that off. Okay, I could probably fold that around, that's not a big deal. Plug in my my hot glue gun. And oh, I also took some black soot, Distress ink, and I inked up the edges of my boxes. And that's just an optional thing. You don't need to do that, but I like to just add a little ink to my projects once in a while. And then also I stamped out the sentiment, as you can see on this one. Trick or Treat made a little banner, and the stamp that I used is from American Crafts, and it has a few different sentiments and a little bone there and some pumpkins on the bottom. And I used the Trick or Treat one. So I'm just going to cut that out and create a little banner for my box. And these are fun too because you don't have to do it for a Halloween theme. You can make these for any occasion. Just add little treats inside, or they'd make a great stocking stuffer for like chapsticks or candies, nail polish. You could probably fit a nail polish or two in there. Okay, let me get my tweezers out, and I'm going to add some glue onto my banner piece. And let's see, let's have it going this way. Just going to add that to the top left corner. Flap there. And then my belly band, all I did was just kind of fold it around to create, kind of pinch it, fold it around again, not super tight because you want to be able to slide it off. And then I pinched it, and then all I'm going to do is add a little bit, I don't know if my glue gun is, oh yeah, it is, good. A little bit of hot glue there. Kind of put it together. Make sure I did that right. Yep. Oops, it's not sticking. Try that again. We'll do it while it's on the box. I just plugged this in, so it may not be all that hot. Hold that down for a minute. And then you can, you know, put embellishments on it, little flower, you know, whatever you decide to do. This glue is not holding. Probably because it's the washi tape, but it held on the other box, so I'm going to give it one more go. Okay. There we go. And then I'll just add my embellishment and candies. So that's it, guys. That is the punch board treat box with the belly band. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to post a link below to Poodle's, I think it's Poodle's Papercraft. She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for the UK. She also has a similar tutorial for this. Head over, check it out, and get some more inspiration and have fun crafting. Take care. Thanks for watching.